comparing options and choosing. Every day you have to pick between two things and say why. In this lesson you will learn the natural English for weighing up two options out loud, saying which way you are leaning and announcing your decision. One quick note first. Mai and Daniel are invented characters, and every dialogue in this video was written as a teaching example. The products and places they mention are made up as well. The language itself is ordinary, everyday English that people really do use. By the end of this lesson you will be able to do 4 things. Compare two options fairly in one natural sentence. Say which one you prefer, either softly or strongly. Disagree with someone else's choice without sounding rude. And announce a decision, then move it straight to action. Part 1. Comparing. When both options are reasonable, English speakers usually put the strength and the cost into the same sentence.
The Aureus is faster, but the Kestrel is cheaper.
If the two options are almost equally good, you can say,
"There's not much in it,"
to point straight at the one thing that will decide it,
The main difference is the battery life.
and to turn to the opposite side of the argument.
On the other hand, it takes longer to get there.
Part 2. Saying which one you prefer. Notice how much of this is about strength. A soft preference leaves room for the other person.
I'm leaning towards the second one.
A little stronger but still polite.
I'd rather have something quieter.
And if you honestly cannot choose yet, say so. This is very common in real conversation.
I'm torn, to be honest.
This next one is worth learning as a whole phrase. It admits a weakness and then explains why the weakness does not matter.
It's not quite as good, but it's good enough.
Part 3. Making the decision. The simplest and most natural way to announce a shared choice is this one.
Let's go with the cheaper one.
If you want to show that you weighed both sides first,
On balance, I'd say the mountains.
and when the other person changes your mind, this phrase gives them the credit.
When you put it like that, you're right.
Finally, turn the decision into an action before the moment passes.
Shall we book it, then?
Dialogue 1. Choosing a laptop for the team. Mai and Daniel work together. They have narrowed a purchase down to 2 laptops and they have to agree on one today. Listen for the comparing phrases first.
So we're down to 2 laptops. Which one are you leaning towards?
Honestly, I'm torn. The Aureus is faster, but the Kestrel is a lot cheaper.
That's a big difference. How much does speed actually matter for what we do?
Less than I thought, to be fair. Most of our work is writing and video calls.
Then the Kestrel makes more sense to me. It's not quite as powerful, but it's good enough.
You've got a point. And the battery lasts longer on the Kestrel, doesn't it?
About 2 hours longer. For us, but matters more than raw speeds.
Fair enough. Let's go with the Kestrel, then. I'll order it this afternoon.
Let's pull out what they actually did. Mai opened with a question that asks for a preference without demanding a final answer. Which one are you leaning towards? Daniel bought himself time, honestly. I'm torn. That is far better than saying nothing at all. Then Mai used the phrase we practiced. It's not quite as powerful, but it's good enough. She admits the weakness, and in the same breath she removes it as a problem. And Daniel closed it with let's go with the Kestrel, then. Notice the word let's. It makes the decision sound shared rather than imposed. Dialogue 2. Coast or mountains? The same two friends are planning a weekend away. Both options are good, and they have to book today. This time, listen for how they change each other's minds.
Coast or mountains this weekend? We have to decide today.
Both look good. What's the main difference for you?
The coast is closer, but the mountains would be much quieter.
I'd rather have quiet personally.
The coast gets packed at this time of year.
True. On the other hand, the drive to the mountains is nearly twice as long.
That's a trade-off, isn't it? More travel, but a better weekend once we're there.
When you put it like that, the mountains win. Shall we book it?
Let's do it. I'll look at places to stay tonight.
Three moves in that dialogue are worth stealing. First, Mai narrowed a wide comparison down to a single deciding factor. What's the main difference for you? Second, Daniel argued against his own preference, using on the other hand. That is what makes someone sound fair rather than stubborn. Third, Mai named the cost of the choice openly. That's the trade-off, isn't it? Nobody pretends the decision is free. And notice the ending. When you put it like that, the mountains win. Daniel changes his mind and gives Mai the credit for it. That is a very useful phrase. Now 4 mistakes that are very common in this topic. First, don't double the comparative. Better already means more good, so more better is wrong. Just say, this one is better than that one. Second, prefer takes to, not than. I prefer this to that one. Third, short adjectives take the ending, not the word most. Not the most cheap, the cheapest option. And fourth, the same rule applies to two-syllable adjectives ending in y. Not more quiet, quieter. Your turn. Here is the situation. You and a friend are choosing between 2 flats. One is much closer to work. The other is bigger and cheaper, but 40 minutes away. Which one do you choose? Build your answer in 3 steps. Compare, name the one difference that matters most. Prefer, say which way you are leaning and how strongly. Decide, announce the choice, and suggest the next step. Pause the video now and say your whole answer out loud before you carry on. Here is everything in one place. For comparing, A is faster but B is cheaper. There's not much in it. The main difference is, on the other hand. For saying which you prefer, I'm leaning towards. I'd rather. I'm torn, to be honest. It's good enough. And for deciding, let's go with, on balance, I'd say. When you put it like that, shall we book it, then? Take a screenshot of this slide if it helps. Keep practicing. Pick one real choice you have to make today and talk yourself through it in English. Compare, prefer, decide. New lessons every week here on BMaster 79. Thanks for watching.